Best speculation comic investing content. 22 Comics Top 10 Alternatives.
Yo, what is good people? This is the Top 10 Alternatives Comic Book Community Awards nominated Top 10 Alternatives, by God. Part of the Monday night lineup. Start your evening off with Izzyverse over on his channel, Izzyverse NYC. Then heading on over to my southern brother, Scott Vaughn 82 at S Vaughn 82, doing his Comic Book Addicts. Hopefully, I heard that he actually nicked a tooth, and so I hope he is feeling well and did not overwork his jaw or anything like that, talking and stuff like that. So I hope everything is good with him. I'll have to go and check on him. Next up would be TM Nerdy and Geek Out with Roscoe doing their Between the Lines, their Comic Book Community Awards nominated, Between the Lines, as well as Scott Vaughn's Comic Book Community Awards nominated, Comic Book Addicts. Then you got nominated for CBC Awards, Will over at Cup O Comics doing his Monday Night Raw books, finishing out the evening with Carlos Collects. So, awesome lineup. Do this like we do every Monday. We got to give away some ducks. So, let's see. I want to pull this up. Let's go back over here. Let's show that. All right, so here is the link to last week's show. Put this down in the chat. I don't care who you are. Go to this video right here and drop a comment in it. It doesn't have to be anything special, no hashtags or anything like that. Just something to get recognized by this comment picker, and you will have a chance at getting a duck at the end of the month. We will do a duck race, and the winner of that gets a comic book prize pack, and I show off a new book every Monday. So, no different this time around. Looking for somebody to get a duck. In the meantime, while y'all are sitting there putting your comments in, let's go check out the chat. We've got Neil Collects. Hello, everybody. What's going on, Neil? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go check out Neil over on his Instagram and YouTube and show him some love. What's on the comic rack? It says Neil Collects, saying, hey to Neil. Thank you, sir, for coming out. My southern brother, my fellow Iron Legion member as well, and fellow statesman as well, too. Thank you for coming out. This man is also nominated for the Comic Book Community Awards for Best Unknown Channel. So if you think he is the best, please go and vote for him. Go check out his YouTube. Go check out his Instagram. Awesome channel. Let's see. Neil says he was looking to buy a comic rack, but then things are expensive. Yeah, right? Mr. Michael Baker, what is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. He is looking to get 500 y'all tonight. 500. He's wanting to bet for 500. Thank you, sir. You could join the likes of Mr. Baker and Neil Collects if you go and put a comment in last week's video. They both have ducks already. But please go show Baker some love over on his Instagram. Awesome guy. Trev the Shipping Guru, he says, yo, what's up, 22 and fam, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Trev some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Also nominated for the Comic Book Community Awards in 3 separate categories. So go show him some love if you think he's the best. El Green Machine, here's Larry. What's going on, sir? He says, good evening, all. What's going on, Larry? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Larry some love over on his Instagram. Las Cruces 1971. Hello from New Mexico. Hello from Alabama, sir. Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Las Cruces some love over on his Instagram. Ryan Riley, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. He says, what's up, my peeps? Appreciate you coming out, sir. I believe I saw you over on S. Vaughn's channel, if I'm not mistaken. Please let my memory serve me correct. But, yeah, thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate you. Let us know if you got a Instagram or YouTube. Drop the handle down in the chat. And somebody, if they can get you a link. Have a link put up and go check them out. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you. Be sure to go check out that link and go write a comment. Get yourself a chance to win a duck. My other southern brother and fellow statesman, Seth 11. What's up, 22, and that beautiful pup? Thank you, sir, for coming out. And much love to your pup as well. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Seth 11 some love over on Instagram. Appreciate you. Duck. Kenneth Bird, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. He says hi to everyone. Hi to everyone is here tonight. Thank you, sir. Everybody go show Kenneth some love over on Instagram. What comment? Any comment. Doesn't matter. Just go to that. Just go to that channel. I wish I could be in your duck race, but it's all right. You'll have a good night, and I'm still be here. Hey, you got a chance. You got a chance. Duck race it until the end of the month. All you got to do is leave a comment and be around for the hashtag towards the end of the show, and then you still have a chance to get a duck. So, chances all yours. All you got to do is be present. All right, looks like we are caught up with the chat for the most part. My question is, why do people like it more than YouTube? Like, what more than YouTube? I'm lost now. I'm lost. Oh, my question is, what do people like more than YouTube? That, yes. Yeah, and then I think Mr. Akins might have answered your question there. Oh, that's great. That is great. Why do people like Instagram more? I don't know that people do like Instagram more. I don't know. I know there's more people on Instagram just because, it's easier to, like, put stuff out there. So, YouTube is the jam. It's the jam. All right. Let's go and let's give out a duck to somebody. Y'all have had plenty of time, I believe anyways. Add a comment, reply, filter duplicate user. This one I got to hit. Scroll down. 2 and 3 is 5. And we're going to go ahead and get comments. And we have got 10 comments in this past week. So, who gets a duck? Winner is Ryan Riley. What's going on, sir? You made it. You have made it to the duck race. Congratulations, Ryan Riley. Thank you for your support, sir. I greatly appreciate it. Stick around. You may have another chance towards the end of the show to do a hashtag and get another duck, because it does not matter to me how many ducks anybody gets. So, because it's all by chance. All by chance. Awesome stuff. Congratulations, sir. Yes. Typos. I love ducks. I mean, who doesn't love a duck? Let's be honest. Manny the Hobgoblin Collector, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. He says, hello, all. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Manny some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Also, nominated for the Comic Book Community Award, so be on the lookout for that. Absolutely glad to. Let's get onto this list. Let's see if this thing's going to cooperate with me, first of all, because I don't know if it's going to. It was acting all funny earlier. I don't know if they just got a new setup or something, but let's try this again. See, I don't want that. I want this. But it's not that. I don't want the October 1st ones. That's just dumb. We did those already. Those are the runners up. This is all. No, this isn't right. Please forgive me, folks, because it's just stupid for me to click it again, honestly. I don't know why it's acting up. Well, there's a pick right there. Let's reload it. See what happens. Come on. What is this? Garbage here. I don't want to mess that up, though. Sorry, everybody, for the delay. Let's see. Top Hot Comics. Maybe I'll get something here. No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. You know what? I got to wrote down. So they can get their act together. Maybe they'll get it halfway through or something like that. We'll figure it out. It'll be cool, though. Regardless. See what the chat has to say. What do y'all say about my ramblings? Brian, what's going on, Brian? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Brian some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Sir, your name has changed. What's going on there? That's a lot of government name going on. Um, but please go check out Brian LCS on Instagram and YouTube. President of the Comic Book Community Awards, creator of it as well. Awesome channel, awesome guy. And while we're talking about the Comic Book Community Awards and Cover Price Won't Stacked Up, like I said, y'all have gracefully nominated me, and I greatly appreciate it. I'm very humbled that y'all have done this, but I want to bring it home, honestly. I really do want to bring it home. But I am in the 100 to 99 subs best unboxing video against all these other great creators, but here I am right here. So if you think I'm the best, please go and vote for me as well in the 100 to 99 subs best speculation, the Keep Specking Awards with all these other amazing creators. But there I am in this segment that you're watching right now. So along with so many other great creators throughout here, there's like 22 categories if I'm not mistaken. Great number. And yeah, go vote. Go make your votes heard. Go show Brian some love. And also keep up with things on the Comic Book Community Awards Instagram as well. And Brian's got one too. So, yeah. I want all the opportunities. Yes, all of them. All of them. Right? Right? Digger Jim, my iron brother, what's going on, homie? Appreciate you coming out here. Please go show Digger Jim some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Awesome channel. Here is Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle as well. He made it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Hope your son is doing better, by the way, because I know a few weeks ago you had to go out and get him some medicine, so I hope he is doing well. Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show C. Bizzle some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Also nominated for the Comic Book Community Awards for Best New Channel. Has anyone tried an app called Hip Comics? It's free to use. All you have to do is scan the book and it gives you the value of the book. I'm not affiliated or sponsored in any way. I have heard of it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I've heard of it because it's got like a mustache thing, like for a logo, or maybe I'm just looking at the logo wrong, or I'm completely wrong in general. But yeah, I think I have. Yes! Yes! Kick in the door! Oh, that's great. That's great. Wondering when that would come out. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you so much, Trev. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. I want to agree, but I'm just saying, like, I may be a little biased. What's going on, Jonathan, over at Comic Collectibles to Astonish? So many creators, but none with a dope War Machine. Here we go. This is for Jonathan right here. This is for Jonathan. Just saying. Thank you, sir, for coming out, everybody. Please go show Jonathan some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Awesome guy. Awesome guy. My southern brother, S. Vaughn 82. Much love from Chattanooga, Tennessee. What is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. And also, Comic Book Community nominated. So go show him some love there if you think he is the best. New series as well. And I hope you're doing well with your tooth, man. I've not checked in on you since I heard about it. So I hope you're doing well, sir. And I will check in with you as soon as I get off. As soon as I get off of this, I'm going to check in with you. So, everybody saying what's up to Scott. Awesome. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. My face was killing you. Okay, so you got some pain meds. Good. Good. All right. We're going to try this one more time because, I'm glutton for punishment. See, I don't understand. I don't get it. All right. I got the numbers here, so we'll do it that way. Good thing I write this stuff out, huh? Yeah. All right, so right here we've got Birds of Prey number 2 coming in at number 10. This is a 1 in 50 right here. And the cover is done by Otto Schmidt. And Near Mint's going for $154. I don't know anything else other than the fact that, like, it's just a 1 in 50. But that's still a lot of money for a 1 in 50, I think. Awesome cover, don't get me wrong. Cool, like, almost like an anime style type artwork. I don't know what that would be called as far as an art style. But it's cool art style. I like the picture and stuff like that. I think it's cute. But I do have an alternative for this. I absolutely have an alternative for this. And my alternative is this Suicide Squad number 20 that y'all have already seen so far. But it is also done by Otto Schmidt. There's nothing special about this cover other than that man did it. And it is a cover A as well. So, right now, Near Mint's going for $3. I'm just saying, I think art style-wise, it looks to be pretty much the same. It's done by the same artist. Nice female character right up in front. Everybody, a lot of people like Harley Quinn, things like that. So, I thought this would be a good grab to get for anybody that's digging that kind of art style and looking for a prominent female character, especially on the DC side. So, but maybe I'm doing it wrong because there's a lot of zeros right now, lots of zeros. But yeah, $3 if you dig this Otto Schmidt, the 1 in 50. Maybe you'll like this Suicide number 20 as well. Again, this is not for me telling you what to go buy. This is what the title states is only alternatives to what is out there. You've worked hard for your money. Please go and spend it however you feel fit. All right, coming in at number 9, we have got Wolverine number 36. This is the first appearance of the Helverine and first cover appearance as well. Near Mint's coming in for $22. His book has been on the list for a bit now. So, Neil over here cracking me up. Oh, that's great. Yes, Larry's on the board. Look at this. Except I didn't hit Larry. Sorry, Mr. Akins. Larry's on the board. Trev is on the board. See, Bizzle is on the board now. What's on the comic rack? Coming in behind, but it's okay. There's plenty of time to catch up. Plenty of time. No, you're not. You're not done. There's so much time to catch up. Y'all are crazy. All right. I do not have an alternative for this, so I know that doesn't help with anybody catching up. But I just don't. I just don't have one. I didn't have time for it. But yeah. So I know that these mashups have kind of held their value at some point in time. I still think though, with it being fresh on the market, that it's going to take it a bit. It's going to take it a bit, and it's probably going to go down more in value as time goes on. So I think the things that it does have going for it is that it is a Wolverine character, and it's tangled up with a Ghost Rider, or Spirit of Vengeance, if I'm understanding it correctly. So Wolverine is getting better and better every issue. That's cool. I've never read Wolverine. I've just never been interested in reading it. As a kid, I would love Wolverine. It's one of my favorite characters, but as time has gone on, I don't know. I'm not wrapped up in it anymore as I was. Chop and Drop 2013. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Chop and Drop some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. Awesome, awesome channel. No. You kill me. You kill me with that. I want to say that I saw something else earlier that I meant to highlight and then I forgot. I used you. Yes. What's your fix? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Side note, 22 Comics. My son is doing well. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Good to hear. Love hearing that. That's all. That's I got 3 kids, and there's nothing worse than knowing that one of them's ill or whatever the case is. So yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. That is an answered prayer then. Good deal. All right, let's make sure I'm not missing anything here in the chat. I really need that Helverine. I'm just saying. Probably be able to find it in the back bins eventually. Eventually, you'll be able to snag something up. And then on top of that, there's all these other... That's the one that's really on the list. But then you've got all these other ones that are, this one I think is $17. Is this $17? George Perez. Let's look at it real quick. Let's check it out. George Perez Wolverine. So not the Helverine cover. Got the cool costume though. Yeah, $7 for that one. And then there's a second printing that's coming out as well. It's black and white. That's really cool. And then there's this one. That was a nice one. Plenty of opportunities. Plenty. Let's see what we got. Checking out the chat real quick. Everybody saying hey to Chop. All right, let's get on to number 8, which is Batman number 609. I'm about to say 3 something. Craziness. 609, which is the first appearance of Thomas Elliott, who later becomes Hush, as y'all can probably read as well. Near Mint's going for $39 right now. So the reason this is on the list is because there's a rumor going around and that Hush is going to be coming up in the Batman, old Pattinson's Batman movies. So there's a rumor going around that Hush is going to be brought in on the next movie. You know, we also heard that there was going to be a Robin possibly brought in as well, and that's kind of died down too. So, but yeah, I just think that that rumor came about here however long ago. This book popped off then a little bit, and I'm assuming it cooled down a little bit after that. So I don't know. Like I said, you know, you never want to sit there and buy any of these books when it's on the list. So here's my alternative to this book, and I do have one, and it is Batman #2 from the New 52. Now, this is the Snyder Capullo, and the cool thing about this is you get the first appearance of the Talon. Now, also, there's other Talons as well. There's not just this one. I know this book is really taken off, and everybody wants this one, but there's like 3 other Talons. So I would honestly be on the lookout for those as well. But I clicked on this one because, you know, there's also the rumor that we're going to get the Court of Owls. And with the Court of Owls, you know, you're going to have a Talon as well. So let me stop real quick. I'm sorry to kind of interrupt myself, but give this man right here, Rob's Fat Stack of Comics. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming out. Greatly appreciate you. Stop by to smash the thumbs up button. Oh, you haven't done that yet. What are you waiting for? Do it now. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I greatly appreciate you. This man right here has put in so much effort and work for C3, Comics Curing Cancer, that's coming up here in like 2 weeks. All right. So if you don't know what Comics Curing Cancer is, it is an American Cancer Society event. It's a virtual event. It's a 3-day virtual auction and donation thing, and they've got a goal to raise over $22,000. That's what was done last year. So they want to beat that goal, what they did last year, this year. So get your money, get your funds up together, stuff like that. Like I said, it is an American Cancer Society event. Rob's channel is like pretty much all about the fighting cancer, comics curing cancer kind of deal, initiative. All his proceeds to his merch, all his stuff that he gets from YouTube, all that jazz goes to the American Cancer Society, Comics Curing Cancer. So, yes, go show Rob some love. Go give him thumbs up. Go give him likes, things like that. Spread the word about his channel. And also be sure to check out Comics Curing Cancer coming up in 2 weeks. I believe it starts October 22nd. And if you go check out Nick's Kicks and Comics, the Thursday before that, there's going to be a preview show of all the different events and things that are going on. So I know Izzy's got a show that's going to be doing it. I know Comic Journey's got a show that's going to be joining in. I know that Rob's got a show going on, of course. I know that Scott Vaughn 82 has got a show he's going to be doing as well. Lots of people doing lots of things for an awesome charity. So please go out and support and go show some love. Sorry about that, but not sorry, honestly. Try to do what little part that I can to help out and help spread the word. So, but we will get back to this list now because we will talk more about Comics Curing Cancer towards the end of the show. All right, so Batman #2, this is from the New 52. Like I said, this has got the first appearance of the Talon, who is Dick Grayson's grandfather. I don't know that we'll necessarily get this Talon, but just the fact that it is the Talon and that most people want that book, then that's like, this will be the one that pops off if we do get the Court of Owls and we do actually get a Talon in that. And I assume like we'd have to get one. Comics Curing Cancer is October 20th through 22nd, so I apologize about the dates, but there you go. That's where the dates are. Thank you so much, Mr. Akins, for correcting me. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you, sir, for you and Legion and Mark over at Legion and DJ Links is hard work. Like, thank y'all so much for putting that on. So yeah, near mints right now for this are coming in at $16, and it shows that they're down right here because the last one raw graded with raw no grade was $18. So I just feel like this one right here would be like a nice, if you want to spec on the Batman and things like that. Quarter owls, I think, is a good way to go. And if you get the quarter owls, I think you're going to have a talon as well. And I think that's something we have yet to see in any kind of, like, media. So, that's my pick. Like it or love it, whatever it is. Hate it or love it. There you go. Hate it or love it. That's a better one. Yes! Yes, I have that whole run as well. That's a good one to have. Absolutely. Good one to have. Boom! There you go. Thank you, Trev, for throwing that out there. Greatly appreciate it. Yes, I apologize. Thank you. Yes, October 20th through the 22nd. Here's the link. And if you go here, it's even better because you'll be able to keep up with everything and you'll see all the things that are being donated. You'll see all the things that will be up for auction. Like, you'll have so much more information than what my little pea brain is able to give out if you go to this right here and go check it out. Go follow it because they've been throwing up stuff like constantly as things come in. Super cool. So, awesome. What is the Jim Lee going for? The Jim Lee? What? Oh, talking to Rob. All right. Are you talking about this cover right here? It's like 30. It's $39. $39 for this one right now. So, if you got it out of 25-cent bins, now's a good time to probably get rid of it. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, crap. I don't want to do this. Not yet. Okay. Before I click on number 7 is Transformers number 1. This is a 1 in 100 ratio, and it's a foil variant. Now, before I click on it, the reason it's on the list, more than just because it's a 100 and it's a foil, is because it is a spoiler variant. So, if you do not want to see this before picking up or reading it or whatever the case is, go ahead and leave now. And I'm going to set myself a timer for 2 minutes. And then you can come back in 2 minutes. And I'll be done talking about this book. So I'm starting it now. All right. 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes to talk about this book right here. Transformers number 1. It's a spoiler variant. And the thing about this book is that it is supposedly showing the death of Bumblebee right there. Right there. Looks like he's grabbing his head. All right. So, yeah, could this be the death of it? With Robert Kirkman being attached, it does kind of have me worried and scared. I'm not going to lie. I'm just saying, like, it's a possibility. And do you think he could really kill off Bumblebee and, like, leave him forever? Just, not get another Bumblebee? Because it's not like Kirkman to bring people back, I don't believe. So, at least in The Walking Dead, there was no bringing people back. That wasn't a thing. Unless it was, from the dead and they were zombies walking around. So Trev's already got a hold of it. He's already read it. I've not gotten my copy yet. Bought one for me and my son. I gotta make sure I'm running my time. Okay. So I do have an alternative for this book, and let's go over the price real quick for this one. Well, I still got a minute. Near Mint's going for $137 right now for a 1 in 100 foil spoiler variant. My alternative for this book is this one right here. It is the Transformers number 2. This is not the first time that we have seen Bumblebee in a predicament. If you look down here, this is Bumblebee being stepped on by Megatron. And I'm pretty positive this is his first cover appearance. While I still got time, I got 23 seconds left. Fines coming in at $8, but you can get Near Mints right here. It says for $34. I think I was seeing them on eBay for around $20 or so. That was about the average that I was coming up with. So yeah, first appearance of Bumblebee. From what I could find, please check my homework and stuff like that. Key Collector did not have it. They've not had any of the Transformers first appearances, so this may be something to actually look for. Crap, there goes my time. So I won't be talking about the spoiler one, but this is my alternative. What I believe to be Bumblebee's first appearance in comic books right here, down there at the bottom. Poor version of it, but still. So yeah. How am I going to do this? There we go. I just don't want to spoil it for nobody. You know what I mean? Like, that would just be a bummer. So, the way it should be, dead is dead. That's great. Oh, I'm sorry, Neil. I have to skip over your comment. But yes, I don't see it sticking. I really don't. So on to number 6, Department of Truth number 1. Now this is up here because, like I said, I think last week James Tynion was kind of saying, "Oh yeah, like that's still a thing. You know, it's still possibly happening." So as far as it being optioned and becoming a TV show or whatever else the case is, Near Mint's going right now for $16. I never got into this book. I never jumped on it. I never got on the bandwagon with it. There's a lot of these indies that I never did. Stray Dogs was another one. Something is Killing the Children I never got on. But yeah, there's several of them that I just kind of missed the boat on these things, and maybe that's what it really was. I just missed out. I do have a we're gonna have to look it up though. Nope, it's right here. Never mind. I apologize. I have, even though this is an indie, and I don't like doing alternatives for indies because I haven't read it, and so I don't feel like it's fair for the most part. But I took the author of the book and found another book that they had that was optioned that I've really not heard anybody talking about. Now there could be good reason as to why. Maybe it's not that great, but nonetheless, it is optioned, and I feel like it's somewhat of a fair price as well. So let's check it out. This is Meme Tick number 1. This is done by James Tynion IV. And Near Mint's going for $8 right now. This has been optioned by, I wrote this down, Point Grey Pictures, which is a Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg's company. So there's a company attached to this option. Now, this was back in 2020 when this was optioned. Is this Department of Truth, fact, or fiction? So yeah, but this Meme Tech was optioned back in 2020, Seth Rogen, stuff like that. And honestly, another reason why I picked it, there's 3 issues in the volume. That's it. And the synopsis of it is a meme. There's a meme that's like basically gonna annihilate the world in 72 hours or something to that effect. It's crazy, wild out there thing. And I was like, this seems like it's right up Seth Rogen's alley right now. I'm just letting you know. So that's why I picked it. Like I said, Near Mint's going for $8 right now. So yeah, there you go. Some more James Tynion goodness if that's what you're looking for. Whoopsies. Y'all didn't see that one. Not yet, anyways. The Comic Vet, what's going on, sir? Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show the Comic Vet some love over on his Instagram and YouTube. The man is looking for more Walmart packs. I'm just letting y'all know. More Walmart packs for the Comic Vet. Oh, awesome, man. And he's also nominated for the Comic Book Community Awards. So, if you think that he is the best at whatever category he is in, please go out there and go show him some love and go give him a vote. So thank you, sir, for coming out. I greatly appreciate you. Let's see what else we got. Baker's 3-9. He's so close to 500, y'all. So close. Meme destroys the world. Is that fact or fiction? That's a good question there. That's a really good question there. I seen it. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Part of the comic book fantasy football league as well. Chris the Comic Vet is. That's like a Yoda line right there. Let's see. Five Below pack or the bomb. I've not gotten one of those yet. I've been very picky looking for the ones that have the foils in them that I know are the exclusives, the con exclusives or whatever that are in there. So, coming in at number 5, we have got the Wolverine number 37. This is the 1 per store version variant by Greg Capullo. His return to Marvel Comics. Near Mint's going for $64. Trev hit 500. Why are you cussing? What? I thought that was a good thing. Hey, what's on the comic rags on the ball? Anyways, so yeah, this thing's been on the list. Like I said, Greg Capullo's back. Go ahead and get your pre-orders in. If you're wanting more Greg Capullo stuff, you got 2 Moon Knight covers that are coming out as well. I almost pre-ordered them and decided it's better that I just save my money. just because I was doing it just because it was Capullo, and I was like, I think there's other things I need to like focus on. So when I say save my money, it's more that I need to focus and buy other things right now than those. I was looking good 5-0. I got you. I understand now. That makes more sense. Maybe this book though will help you out. My alternative to this book is X-Men Annual number 1. I love this cover. But what relation does this have at all to Wolverine number 37 in that 1 per store variant? Well, when I'm looking through all the things that Greg Capullo has done with Marvel and things like that, there was nothing really X-Men. It was like X Factor or X Force or something like that he put his hands on. But outside of that, they're really like he did more Quasar stuff, it looked like, than anything else. This list is a You're killing me. The con exclusives are always in bags inside the bags. Like yes. Well, and then the Walmart packs, the DC ones had some con exclusives in them as well, and some of them were in bags too. So yeah, you got to be careful because I think Brian has gotten a Fortnite or something like that maybe out of those. So yeah. So I look for the foil. Like the bag is a good indicator, yes, but I also look for the foil. So yes, Kenneth is back. Awesome. Good deal. Anyways, back to the reason why I put this on as my alternative. Greg Capullo did the pencils for one of the stories in this book. So I didn't look to see what story it was. I didn't look to see what characters were in there. But there's a good chance that he might have already done the pencils for Wolverine once before. And that's pretty cool, especially since I couldn't find him on any other X-Men books. So, with that being said, fines right now are going for $3. But if you scroll down, near mints are at $5. The latest one being a $6 book. So, I just think, and this is probably one that you can find in back bins and stuff like that. So, yeah, I love the cover as well. I think it's an awesome cover, like nice, awesome Jim Lee cover right there. Since you are back, Kenneth, let me tell you. Mr. Akins, you're killing me. Oh, that's funny. All right, we all know what's going on at number 4 here. This is the Uncanny X-Men number. I keep forgetting. 130. This is the first appearance of Dazzler in comic books. First cover as well, I'm going to go ahead and say, because, first appearance, first cover, things like that. Unless you're Todd McFarlane, which sometimes you will put the first cover books ahead of the first appearance. So, which he even admitted to doing that. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, we all know that this is because Taylor Swift was seen with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman and the director, I believe, of Deadpool 3 at a football game. Travis Scott's number 1 is on fire. So yeah, everybody they just threw gasoline on top of this whole Taylor Swift as Dazzler speculation. So yeah, fines going for $81. Fines, y'all. Fines. $81. Another book that I think you could look at that would be fun to pick up is this Uncanny X-Men number 168. This is the first appearance of Madeline Pryor. And rumor is that Madeline Pryor will show up in the animated series. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think that the animated series is going to make a book really like start skyrocketing and shooting off or anything like that. But Madeline Pryor has ties to Cyclops. Madeline Pryor also has ties to Mr. Sinister. So there's lots of ways we could go, with Madeline Pryor. She's made a big impact on comics lately as well, with the Hellions and stuff like that. So I just think there's room to grow there. There's room to do something there. So fine's going for $12, which is substantially less than Dazzler right here. Getting a first appearance. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. What the heck just happened? What was that? All right. Let's see. Let's go. Scroll. All right, I think we had somebody come in the room. Who was it? Oh, there he is right there. Cliff on Comics. What's going on, sir? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Cliff on Comics some love on his YouTube and Instagram. And also go check out the Council of Comics on YouTube and Instagram that he is a part of. They are also nominated for the Comic Book Community Awards as well. So if you think they are the best in that category, please go show them some love. Awesome. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I greatly appreciate you. Want to make sure I get all of these right here. I got to sit there and read Mr. Akins before I read off. Cliff is in the house. 22 is telling us to buy. I'm not telling you to buy anything. Oh, if Gaga can play Harley, then Taylor can play Dazzler. I think Taylor Swift would really be a good pick for Dazzler. I just don't know that I see it happening. Everything is there. Don't get me wrong. Like, everything is there to have it set up and to prove me wrong. And I will sit there and be the first one to say, unless y'all beat me to it, I'll be the first one to sit there and say, I was wrong. You know, I was wrong. I think Marvel would be smart for getting her. I think she could do it. I just don't know that she would. And if I will say this, I'll put an asterisk out here. If she does, I don't think it'll be a character that lasts on. Like, I think it'll be one of those gimmicky things because it is Deadpool, and be like, oh, look, it's, Taylor Swift is Dazzler or something to that effect. And they'll be like, who? What are you talking about? So I think it will be for a gimmick. I don't think it'll be like a Harry Styles, Star Fox lasting character. So, and I don't even know if that's going to be lasting now because, who cares about Eternals? And I'm just saying that because generally nobody likes Eternals. So, Taylor Swift needs to eat a sandwich or two before coming. Scrolls. Yes. Awesome show tonight, Cliff. There you go. Yes, go show Cliff some love. Taylor playing Dazzler like Robert Jr. playing. All right, yeah, I agree with this. I agree. Everything is there. I just don't know that she's gonna do it. I'll be happy with Dazzler as a gimmick. Hey, if y'all are happy with it, I'm just saying, it'll make bank. I know that much. It wouldn't matter that she was a gimmick. It would make bank. All right, I already gave my alternative for this. Cyberpunk 2077 coming in at number 3. There's more to the title than just that. I just can't remember it all. And I didn't write more than just Cyberpunk, honestly. So, Trauma Team. I haven't heard anything about this being optioned. I Googled it. I didn't find anything about it being optioned. This looks to be the first issue from, like, to go with the comic book or to go with the video game. And so I guess it's the first appearance of that world. But outside of that, if y'all know in the comments, please educate me. I'd be all up for being educated on this. Because I don't know anything. I don't know why this is on the list. I don't know why this made it or is anywhere. But Near Mint's going for $16. And I have no alternative for it. No alternative for it at all. I'm telling you, she's going to be Lady Deadpool. I feel like out of the two, more people want to see her as Dazzler. And that Lady Deadpool could hurt her character potentially, like outside of movies. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just feel like out of the two, more people would want to see her as Dazzler than anything else. But I also know the potential of her being Lady Deadpool is there. Honestly, I'd love to see Blake Lively as Lady Deadpool. Like, I think that would be better. I would much rather see that just because, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively being together and stuff. But, yeah, that's my stance on it. I see what you're saying. I'm right there with you. But I think there's a better chance of her being Dazzler. So I'll be right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I am wrong. Cyberpunk 2077 is a role-playing game. I did not know that. I knew nothing about Cyberpunk. I thought it was a video game. So, cool. Alternative Cyberpunk 2077 is D&D. I wonder, as far as like money-wise, what's the D&D book? What's the I cannot spell. This is going to be horrendous. Oh, look, I already did it once. I'm going to cheat. What is the D&D book? Let's see. I remember I see it. If I see it, I'll probably remember it. I'm looking. Still, oh my gosh, it's the freaking. That's it right there. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. There's so many Dungeons and Dragons books. Good grief. Very Fines for $16. So relatively near mints were 16 for the other one. So actually, the 27, well, you got near mints for 8. So this book is all over the place right now. Last one sold in the Very Fine was $10. You got $9 here. It looks like a lot of it's down trailing. So because that movie came out however long ago and nobody else is talking about it, there's no word that I've heard of anyways about a second, a number 2 coming out. So our sequel coming out, that sounds better than a number 2 coming out. So yeah, maybe, I mean, if you find a Dungeons & Dragons one, that might be a good one. There you go, Mr. Akins. Maybe you're onto something. Maybe you're onto something, good sir. All right, let's go back. Blake Lively. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Rebel Wilson is as Dazzler. That's what I'm putting in my money. I don't. Who's Rebel Wilson? I'm so lost. I cannot read it all, but when I get my comic books, I always put them away with the bag and board on it to make sure they stay in one piece for my nephews and nieces. That's a good deal. Good putting them away. Awesome. All right, let's get back to this list. We're almost done. We got Spawn number 1 coming in at number 2. I'm running out of time. I got to get y'all over to Will over at Cup of Comics doing his Monday Night Raw books here at 9. Was it 10 Eastern? Is that what it is? Yeah. Spawn number 1 coming in at number 2. Near Mint's going for $29. All right, so I did find out that the deal with this whole why Spawn keeps on hitting lists and stuff like that is the dude from Blumhouse, where Spawn is going to be, like, I guess, produced from. He's come out and said, yes, Spawn is going to happen in 2025. So he's confident about it. We all know McFarlane, like, it kind of puts more weight on it with him coming out and saying something. Not gonna lie, like, Todd's been all about it for about 8 or 10 years now, and I would expect him to be, because this is his character. But when the dude from Blumhouse is coming out and he's like, hey, this is gonna happen in 2025, like, to me, I'm like, oh, okay, that means something then. Like, that's got a little bit of weight to it. So I think that's why that book keeps hitting the list and keeps getting on it. So this made my top 10 PC 90s books. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Anyways, my alternative to this book is another Image comic book from the Spawn universe, and it is Sam and Twitch number 1. 22 has lost control of. I lose it every time, man. Every time. I do not have good management at all. Like, oh, come on, Sea Bizzle. We gotta fix this. Blumhouse guy was. You really think Todd's got that kind of money over Blumhouse? I mean, come on. I did overhear. Now, let's preference this. This is a rumor. I didn't hear this from anybody's mouth or anything like that. I didn't see it as an interview or anything. The rumor is, though, that freaking Todd wanted to go, like, scary, like, make kids cry scary with this movie. And Blumhouse guy was like, no, like, we need this to be able to hit mainstream, bro. Like, we need this to, like, actually do well. We'll let you go, like, I guess. You know what I mean? So that's funny. Rebel Wilson's a girl on Pitch. There's so many girls on Pitch Perfect. I've never seen that movie. And it wasn't even from the 80s. The guys on the podcast say that my soul is black and that I don't like to laugh. Because I don't really I don't do comedies that much either. Like, I really am just about some comic stuff, and that's it. So yeah. Michael with the comeback, yes. Just slipped him on a C note. That was all it. Oh man, that's great. Sam and Twitch number 1. This is not the first appearance of Sam and Twitch. That is in Spawn number 1. However, this is the first like solo for Sam and Twitch. And let's be honest, we know we're gonna get like, how are you gonna have a Spawn movie without Sam and Twitch? I just don't see that happening. At least for the comedic relief, possibly. But you also got the Violator for that too. Anyways, Near Mint's going for $15%, like around half or so of the Spawn #1. So that's my pick. It's been a while since I've thrown that one out there, so I wanted to make sure I actually used it. All right. Let's see. Phil, what's going on, Phil? Thank you for coming out, sir. Greatly appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Phil some love over on Instagram and YouTube. Appreciate you, sir, for coming out. You come close. We're at #1 right now, so we'll be doing a hashtag after that. So stick around. See if you can win yourself a duck this evening, sir. Coming in #1, of course, is Dazzler #1. This is the first solo series for Dazzler. There is an error variant for this as well. The pages are 26 and 27, if I remember right, and they are just black and white. So you actually have to open the book up to see that. I did see today where CGC is actually starting to note that, though, on their slabs, so that's pretty cool. Mr. Aikens is going to tell everybody. Everybody comes in. Coming down to the last alternative again. Coming down. I do have one. And I think I haven't been able to use this one in a bit, and so I'm really glad to be able to use this one. They're very pick a pass. Oh, if it's Uncanny X-Men 214, I get it's not. It's not, sir. I'm so sorry. It is not 214. I need to. No, it's not. It's not. But you may still have this book because it's around the same era of time, and it is Wonder Man #1. It's a one shot, but this is the first solo title of Wonder Man. Well, the first time he has had a solo title. It's not an ongoing series. It is a one shot, but no news on the Wonder Man has come out yet. And since, we're talking about performers and things like that, I felt it was a good time to bring back this awesome Bill Sienkiewicz cover right here. Pretty positive Bill Sienkiewicz. Fines going for $5, but we're looking for very fines. Very fines coming in at $8 or $7. So, there you have it. There is my... No! We've got Larry coming in 3 for 19. We have got Trev coming in 9 for 19. Mr. Aikens coming in 5 for 19. Michael Baker says 9 for 19. No 500. So close, sir. So very close. 7 for 18 for Couch and Slouch. And he's got that Wonder Man too. Yes. Awesome. I got an extra copy. Can Michael count it? No. It's yours. Now, if you send it to him, then he'll have one for the next time around, but who knows when that'll be. I'm just saying. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. That is the top 10 alternatives with my alternatives with Cover Price and their top 10. So let's go ahead and let's start to do a hashtag. We will hashtag. What am I looking for? What am I doing out here? Let's do. What's the hashtag? Just for you, Mr. Aikens. Just for you. Hashtag Transformers. Hashtag Transformers. Throw that out there. Give yourself a chance to win a duck. I lost count to 122 from 300. Thanks, appreciate the offer. It has been a few since it broke. Yeah. Yep, everybody be sure to put this hashtag in there. Oh wow, they just jumped all at once. Wow. That's the wrong hashtag T word. Oh, all right. While y'all are putting that in there, let's go ahead and let's how am I gonna do this? Y'all go ahead and y'all put in the hashtag. We're gonna go ahead and talk about comics curing cancer while y'all are doing that. Let's add. I don't want to do it like that. No, add that. I don't know why it's not letting me do it all at the same night. We didn't get a visit from Mrs. 22 Night. She's not feeling well. She's not feeling well. Not feeling well at all. And then our oldest came over to hang out for a little bit. And then she's not feeling well either. So it's a whole house of like sickly people. So yeah, fun stuff. All right. How are we gonna do this? All right, y'all know the thing. Put in Transformers. While we're doing the Transformers thing, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna add another book to the stack. And so, because they haven't come in yet, they're coming in this coming. So they'll be shipped out this Wednesday. So hopefully I'll get my stack in of books Monday. What's going on, Jay? Thanks for coming out. AIDS got cured and we still donating money to cancer research. Well, absolutely. I mean, we got to sit there and, throw some money that way to sit there and help out. I'm sorry if you don't like that. I'm not sure. But appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. So put that hashtag in there if you want a chance to win a duck. Sick women become angry women very quickly. No, mine are pretty good. So the wifey and the oldest, they're pretty tame. So I don't worry too much. I don't get mistreated or nothing like that. So here, right there is the book this is the second book that I will be adding to the package for the end of the month to celebrate Thanksgiving. So we got that, was it JLA book where there's a fight going on at Thanksgiving Day Parade, which is pretty awesome, I think, anyways. And then we'll be adding this awesome Fantastic Four book to the pack as well. Hopefully I'll have these books in person this upcoming Monday, so I'm able to show them to y'all. That would be great. So we'll see what happens. Yes, FF Thanksgiving, right? So, all right. Let's see what we got as far as... We've got 12 entries in. We have got 16 people watching. So you've got not long at all to sit there and put your hashtag Transformers in to get a chance to win a duck. So I'm going to give you till the count of 5 to go ahead and do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And the winner of the duck, tonight's final duck, is Michael Baker. Has got another duck in the duck race. Everybody go and give Baker a congratulations for that. Mr. Akins actually broke the curse last month of having multiple ducks and not winning. So that means, Baker, you got a chance. You got a chance, sir. The odds are now, maybe the curse is now broken, and you can have a chance to win that duck at the end of the month. While I still got y'all's attention, let's move on over here to Comics Curing Cancer. The event's coming up October 20th through the 22nd. You'll see all the special guests. There's auctions and things like that. So great prizes. Go and check out the Instagram page where you'll see a bunch of the stuff that's been donated for this event. Let me No sound. No sound at all. Really? I guess when I removed myself, I thought I still had voice going on. Well, since I was just talking to myself. Here we go. We'll do it all over again. October 20th and 22nd. Special guests, auctions, all the things. Go check out the Instagram page so you can see all the books that have been donated. 22 is like, read it yourself. No. Anyways, yeah, October 20th to 22nd. Awesome event. If you go over to the IG, Comics Curing Cancer Instagram right there, you'll be able to see all the stuff that's been donated by the community and artists and writers and all these amazing people that are trying to support this event. That's been led up by Rob's Fat Stack of Comics, Mark over at Legion of Comics, and DJ Links. This is an actual American Cancer Society virtual event, so it is legit. All the proceeds will go to them. The American Cancer Society. There is even a book that you can pre-order or buy right now through djlinks.bigcartel.com. Books were donated by the Comic Mint, and the artwork for the exclusive cover for Comics Curing Cancer was donated by Matt Wilson. So go and check that out. $20, of course, there'll be tax and there'll be shipping, but the whole $20 goes to Comics Curing Cancer. Cody, what's going on with where'd you get that? Thank you, sir, for coming out. Everybody, please go show Cody some love over on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you, sir, for coming out. I greatly appreciate you. Awesome to see you hanging out with us tonight. I don't know if you got a chance to get in there, but hey, appreciate you. So there is that Comics Curing Cancer. Remember, October 20th and the 22nd, y'all. So check out this right here. Comically Comics Podcast just dropped another episode today. This was Aquaman, titled Aquaman and the Lost News. This is where we went over the Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom trailer, and we also talked about news that we haven't been talking about because we were doing Bat Madness all in the month of September. So now we are back at it. We just recorded last night a review of Loki Season 2, Episode 1. That will drop this upcoming Monday, so be on the lookout for that if you're enjoying the Loki show. No spoilers, looking at you there, Mr. Akins. Otherwise, please go check it out wherever you listen to podcasts. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. We're everywhere. Go check us out. We're absolutely free, so go enjoy it. If you like my live stuff, you'll absolutely love me even better when you're with my co-hosts, Richard and Jeremy. We just have a great time talking about comic book stuff. Also, be sure to go and check out the Comic Book Community Wars. Go vote for your best artist, especially if that includes me over here in the best unboxing under 1,000 subs or the best speculation under 1,000 subs. So, yeah, I think that is it. Once again, let's try this again. Once again, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. There's my honey. Hey, honey, love you bunches. See, they were just asking about you. Thank y'all so much for coming out and hanging out with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. You can also find me on a podcast called Comically Comics. New episodes drop every Monday. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Go check out Will over at Cup of Comics on his YouTube. He should already be starting his Monday Night Raw, so I'm sorry that I broke into that. But, as always, y'all have a good one.
Best speculation comic investing content. 22 Comics Top 10 Alternatives.
Roadhouse.